absolute clown of the year, taking his keys out and showing them to you. It's like, this was your key to making me reverse. What now, cunt? This is a clip you submitted to me, actually. Yeah, I actually had quite a good laugh at this one.
Go back. You should have waited, shouldn't you? Go back.
I mean, he's a big, hard, grufty, rough-looking dude. Do you know what I mean? And you're just in his face, like, move back.
He wasn't going to move back. But I've had a few comments on that one. Now they say I'm coming down here. Okay, they said number one. What I should have done instead of going through is
waited here.
I should have gone in there. Okay. Now I'm gonna stand and I'm gonna defend my actions. Okay. This taxi is coming through. By the time I get to where he's gonna be clear of me, so I can carry on. There's no one behind him at this moment. Okay. Now, I'm still clear to go through here. Okay.
Yeah, just to defend you further, is that you are already past the parked cars on your side in the centre of the road, whereas he hasn't passed any parked cars yet. So yeah, you have full right of way. I don't know how or why anyone could argue that you should have waited and gone back.
No, that was the argument. They never said I should have gone back. They said I should have waited in this little gap. I should have stopped in there. Not for this car, but for the next car. There was endless comments saying, there was a big gap behind the BMW. You could have pulled in there. But I'm already past that. And this other car, the problem car, is nowhere in view. I've got no time to go in here. I've got no reason to go in there because I can get through this gap as this one's coming down. You see what I mean? Yeah. So I thought, well, I've got to go. I've got nowhere else to go. And that's when I thought, oh, here we go. Go
back. Go back. You should have waited, shouldn't you? Go back.
Is the fact he pulls his fucking keys out, man.
I know.
It killed me the first time I saw that.
Now, this is where I had a bit of an argument in my comments, because the ones that said, oh, well done, Benji, for making him stop and not being a little sissy and standing up for yourself. But then, if you look through the headrest, a car, okay? Car's now behind him. So then the situation is massively changed because, one, I would have stayed there. I would not have gone back. I would not have gone on the curb. I would have made him go back. Okay? Because I've got cars behind me at this point. The only reason I went on the curb is because there's a car behind him now. So he can't go back. You see what I mean? If he wants to go back, he's going to put his reverse lights on, tell the car behind that he aims to go back. That car behind then has to reverse out onto the main road.
They've taken that out of lessons and driving tests now, I believe. Oh, actually, no, it's reversing from a main road into a side street. Never mind. Forget that. Scratch that.
As that car, that little Zafira, come up behind this one, the situation changed massively, because then if I make this guy go back, this poor car behind him has to then reverse out onto the main road. I thought, you know what? I'm going to be the bigger man. I'm going to let you have this one. I'm going to let you win. I'm going to surrender. I'm just going to go on the curb.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone use little and Zafira in the same sentence before.
Well, I suppose compared to mine, it is kind of little in.
Little bit bigger than a Mariva.
Yeah, it's the Mariva's bigger brother.
By the way, you know that you said you had not parked cars, sorry. You had cars waiting behind you at this point when the guy took his keys out.
Yep.
What actually happens after you clear? Does everyone else go on the curb and follow you, or?
Yeah.
Oh wow!
This is what wound me up, because when I need to take everything out, I need to ingest all my footage. I take both cards out, and I put them into the card reader. I take everything off. I then forget that they're in the card reader. I go out, realise none of the cameras are working. I then got to take my phone apart, put an SD card in the camera, and all I had was the front one. I wish I had the back one. I so wish I had the back one, because the guy behind me was flapping. He was saying, I'm not moving, go back. I thought, oh shit, I've lost out on some juicy footage from the back, and I can't use it because I got no SD card in there.
That's painful, man.
Hang on, we got to get a better picture than that. There you go. Where's his keys to? Is there any words that come to mind for people like this?
See, I'm trying to come up with something really, really clever, but when you're staring in the face of such stupidity, it makes it that much more difficult. I've got to say, for absolute clown of the year, taking his keys out and showing them to you, it's like he's put his hand into your chest, ripped your heart out and shown it to you. It's like, this was your key to making me reverse. What now, cunt?
The thing is, I can't even do the same. People were telling me, oh yeah, you should take your keys out. You should have just held your keys up. But if I take my keys out, my camera's turned off. I can't do that. I can't fucking take them out. I got no choice. I got to keep the engine running. I got no choice.
The words of being a dash camera.
I so need to hardwire that thing in.
Oh, same. But then again, I'll probably run another battery flat.
Let's talk roundabouts, because roundabouts seem to confuse so many people.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. It's like they've seen you and gone, oh shit, it's give way to the left. You're like Jay from In Between.
I can understand if it was a new driver, if they were, you know, I don't know if it's a new driver. He looks like reasonably old, so it's not, I wouldn't say he's a new driver.
So the thing is, he did exactly what I said initially, stop and wait. But you don't do that in the middle of the
You stop
roundabout.
behind the giveaway line until you're ready to go, until you're sure that it's clear, then you go, don't you? But you don't just stop in the middle.
Yeah, nah, never.
Okay, so with roundabouts, the mini roundabouts, are we in agreement that you should go round the pretty painted bit?
Yes. Hugely yes.
That's, like, it's what they teach you. Well, I say that's what they teach you. That's what they should teach you. That's what the highway code tells you to do. So you should be going around the nice little painted bit in the middle, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. Explain this one. I mean, I feel a little bit bad, so I didn't like fully rip into her. I just sat there and laughed because it was a little old lady. I mean, you can only be so nasty to them, can't you?
Yeah, you can tell as well. She's just an innocent old dear.
But she doesn't really fit the car. She's got a convertible like 206. I mean,
she probably doesn't even know it, that the top comes down. Let's go. If you put it back, if you pause it, not yet, but not yet. Couple more frames. Now.
Right there.
You pause it now. Yeah, you can already see that the form is way off. Look at the way
she's lining herself up for the perfect roundabout foul. And you know, I was thinking, right, fine, she's going to cut it, whatever, it's a nice day, I'm not going to make a fuss, I've got enough from today, I'm not going to bother with this one. And then it just sort of goes majorly downhill. I mean, even at that point, you think, right, whatever, just go, get on with it. But then, I mean, you can't see around that corner from where she was. The other side of the white line, just here, you can't see around that corner.
Yeah, it's that big hedge in the way.
And she's basically sort of, she's cut the roundabout, yeah, big deal. But then she's gone down the other way, the wrong side of the road. Yeah,
look at that wheel placement. That is perfectly inside the wrong side of the road. She couldn't do that any more wrong if she tried.
Now the thing is, I've never gone down that way. I've never come along this road and gone down there like she has. So I thought, for the fun of it,
you'd see how difficult it was.
Basically, what I did, I come back down later on in the day as I was going home. I thought, you know what, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it just for the fun of it to see how hard it can be. And it wasn't that hard because it's quite a big one. I've never actually gone down there from that direction, but it can be done. And there's no reason why, if I can do it in my big old thing, there's no reason why a little car like that can't do it. It's just, it's so painful to watch because there's so many things wrong with it.
I was going to say, you've got quite a long car, haven't you?
Yeah. But do you know what? It's the music that's playing in the background. And it's those words at that time. It just fits what is going on perfectly.
I rise up this morning, smiling with the rising snow. Free little birds sat on my doorstep, singing sweet songs, melodies pure and true. Singing, this is my message. to you. Singing, don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be